Hey, it's Naseeb Jahar from Jahar's Jewels. Day 5. I had a pretty good night last night. A few drinks, probably a few too many. But it only takes me 4 hours from Rocky to get here. Then we're back in that same spot again. So you can see we need to get that billy out and get that wash out, process it all out. And believe it or not, I got my brother here out today. And he's got some wires. Now, if you're a tree hugging hippie and believe that everything's got a resonancy, so a vibration, those wires that he's got pick up vibrations of stone. And if you have the gift, which I do not, you basically so see how the wires are going in one direction, they go out. As he walks, they go out. They basically point towards where the sapphires are, and that's it. The old timers used to use them all the time and swear by them 100%. And I've found the wires are around about 70%, 80% accurate if you've got a good. 60% of the time they work every time. So if you've got somebody that's good at it, which I am not, I don't have the gift. They tend to work. But even I can get 60, 70% accuracy out of them, that it'll be stone in that area. So I really just realised my hand's holding that.
I'm 100% so far.
Elias is saying he's 100%. But I mean, a chip doesn't count, Elias. Good stone.
We found good stone everywhere the wires are pointed.
Yeah,
we found good stone.
I must admit, he's the guru. And I definitely am not. But everything that he says is 100% true. Everywhere that he said, like, let's dig in that area, we've found good stone, 10, 20 carats. So hopefully today the wires are saying we've got a little bit of action in that corner. It might be another metre away or so. But yeah, so the wires, they'll separate as he walks forward. So they separate just like that. And that's exactly the same in that spot 10 minutes ago as it is now. So we're going to dig in that area. Rightio, so we're outside in the sun getting some vitamin D, and we just finished 11 wheelbarrows. 12. We're a bit shy on the weight wise, so it's probably just around 10 or so. And we're going to see what we've got. Ironstone and wise, it looks average, so we'll just see what's going on. We'll get rid of this stuff. There's no massive big irons that I can see, so anyway, get a lot to hang onto this. We'll have a bit of a search. Holy, that's a big sapphire. It's definitely a bomb, but that'll go 80, maybe 100 carats. I'd say about 85 actually, so that's a big sapphire. So we're on them, but if that was clear, you might hear me scream like a little girl. Do you want to just turn that camera that way so it gets like that view instead? Yeah, that's it. So for a start, we're happy. We'll just put this on the little shelf. A little chip, that might be okay. I'll have a look inside. So instead of showing them up to the sun and blinding you guys, we'll show you inside instead. Okay, that's a nice little cutie. Nice little, that's a little baby. There's another little baby. There's another one. Another one. So the wires were right. Elias is batting more than 100% with that. There's another.
Just
that
a bomb.
Might be okay. That's not a bomb. You can see a bit of colour through it. It's a star with a window. Anyway, we'll show you inside. That's about 15 carats, I suppose. So we're better than yesterday already.
This first part is where you're going to find the bulk of everything.
Rightio. So let's weigh up what we've got before I sort of go through quality and all that sort of stuff. I'll separate them out. I won't bore you guys with the bombs, but check this baby. 105.65. Yeah, I was way off. 85. I don't know what I was thinking. But I had my head up my ass again. So yeah, 105 carats. Just one big solid hunk. You know, if that was clean and clear, I'd be doing a little dance. But it's not. The other one that was not going to be too bad is this one here. So that's 14 carats. We'll go check that out. I'll show you. It's got a middle section. That's the spinel. The 13 carat spinel. And the rest of the stuff's a little bit too little to cut a facet. Anyway, we'll separate it all out. Oh, I should give you a grand total of things and stuff. $140.25. So that's good. Yeah, it's a really great day actually. So you have a look at that bomb. It's got a little bit of colour in it, you know, but we want to see a hell of a lot more for anything that's worth cutting. But anyway, there's a lot of junk, and you can see the lines. They're big fractures through it. But I mean, you can see a tiny touch of colour. It'll probably go really good as a skin polish because there's a heap of junk on top of it. There's some lines in it. So as a skin polish, that's the other side of it. As a skin polish, that'd actually come up beautiful. Okie dokie, so this is what I saw outside. It's an eye, a nice light green eye through the bronze material, which you'd normally star up. But unfortunately, it's got a crack in that bottom section here. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but you can see it there. There's that crack just there. So that's how much goes into a barrow, and then you just got to keep on doing it over and over again. Unfortunately, can't use machinery, you just use jackhammers and shovels. So we call classed as hand miners. So this is what it is. Last bucket for the day. Wait. This is our up and over system. Material goes in there, we push a little button, and up she goes.
It's not very far up though.
Yeah, we're only 40 foot down, about 12 metres. Alright guys, so we're back upstairs. We ran 920 loads today. So fingers crossed there's twice as much stuff as yesterday. but I didn't really see too many massive big irons. The pulsator looks all right, so you're looking for, you know, that sort of irons, even like that sort of stuff, and then a bit of your ochre. So we've got a few big ones, nothing out of control, but let's just see how we go. Nah, that's not.
No, not that.
Alright, I'll turn the torch on just so I can see what I'm doing. And then let's have a dig. Let's just get some of these big irons out of the way. And that's what we're really chasing. Big ones of that. Nice dark and dense. That means they're...
But we're chasing sapphires.
Yeah, super. Yeah. Well, that's our markers that we need to hit. A few big ones of those. And then normally they're coupled with sapphires. I can see a sapphire already. Where is it? No. A piece of ironstone, but I can see sapphire. Now that might look all right. Nice piece of crystal. It's a bit dark though. Looks like it's got some issues. We'll take it inside and have a good look at it. But that's a nice piece of crystal, nice and dark. If you're into that sort of thing, most everybody now is chasing the nice light stuff. So that's a zircon. That's a star sapphire. I'm getting there. It's another sapphire. Spinel. Yeah.
Star there.
Another sapphire.
Little star on that.
Yeah, a little piece of that bit of quartz, but looks like it was looking good. Another sapphire. Let's see if we can get our 100 carat that's clean and clear. Just swap these over onto that hand. Another little chip piece. Another little piece. That's another little piece. You can definitely find the bombs, that's for sure. What's no? Another little that's a slither. Looks like a spinel. Oh, look at that little slither. Take that inside and have a look at it. Might be a bit of quartz. That's definitely sapphire. That's spinel. That's a little zircon. Did I just flick one away? Yeah, I did, I think. That's a good little take for the day, you know. That big bruiser is about 25 carats or so. It's got a bit of rubbish on it. So we have a look inside. Okie dokie, so we've separated them out. Take that torch off my head. And then that's our spinel and rubbish. Oh, spinels. This is our sapphires. We'll give them away with the big bruiser first. 25 carats, so that's a good weight. It does have some issues, so you can see how it's got a nice dark blue here, but we've got two cracks in it, and you can see where the cracks are, hopefully, if I turn it in the right direction, and they're just there. So when you can just slice it and then use that piece there, so you'll lose 3/4 of the sewn straight up, and then another quarter after, another half it again from there. But it does look like it's been fractured through here as well, so there's only really a corner in it. But there's a carat or two in it, and at 24.9, you've got to be happy with that. The zircon, which is this little one right here, it's way too cracked. There's been maybe a half a carat or a carat in there somewhere, but you'd have to, no, it's junk. But all up today, the rest was all cracked and a bit junk. So after, other than the 25 carat, we sort of had a bit of a swing and a miss. However, still happy with the take, 73.4 carats. It's a good day, I'll take that any day of the week. Just we're going to try and find another patch. So, just digging away, and something's popped out, so we'll go have a look at it. I haven't actually looked at this yet, so I basically was cutting the corner of this, basically cutting the corner here. Yeah, we went for a run. Right, so if you have a look, all of the granite undulates all the way down. It's this big peak here, and I've chopped a big section out of here. And it's sitting up a lot higher. There's some stuff behind the rock, maybe, and as it's come down, down. See that black rock there that doesn't look like anything else? Well, that's a sapphire. And I haven't had a look at this yet. So I haven't had put the torch on yet. I have to do that with my head torch. Try and keep these guys stable at the same time, but that's a nice big crystal. Don't think it's going to be good by the looks of it. You see a couple of lines, and we'll have a look at it. Yeah, that's a nice piece to pop out. And after having everybody here, the only time that I'm getting good stuff is when I'm by myself. We'll have a look at it. Oh, look, it's got fractures, cracks everywhere. But there might be a good piece in it. I have to look upstairs, but that actually looks really good. I'm going to have to give it a wash. You see some issues down the bottom there. There's a nice big clean window with it. If you ever want to see me smile, let me tell you, if you ever want to see me smile, pull out one of those. Look out. Just want to see me smile. Pull out one of those after 8 days of digging. We found something that'll probably turn to dust. If we get a carat or two out of it. It looks like I've got a Jesus halo right now too, so that's perfect. I couldn't have asked for more. It's been hectic. But yeah, finding that kind of makes it all worthwhile. You're only a day away, like the harder you work, the luckier you get. Alright guys, I keep on saying stuff like, I'd like to see irons, big heavy irons. Well, that's yellow ochre, and that's super heavy compared to every other rock. It's about, it's an indicator. It's a super heavy rock. It's not as heavy as like your dark ironstones like that. But if you get a nestle of dark ironstones, and that's a piece there, and they're not extremely dark. They're super dark. They'd almost be quite a black. So like that colour there, or that colour there. But when you see a grouping like that, you get excited because all the heavies have stopped, and then that was found in that corner there. So all that water is slowed down enough for all of that material to stop. And that's what I keep on saying, stuff like, so that's a nice piece of ironstone there. I keep on saying that, like that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those and for the heavies to know that, it's a possibility, a good chance that a sapphire is up top. And we crush that up just like that, and that frees all the material, and it frees up, all that ironstone, and that's an indicative piece of ironstone. And you want to see all of that before you get excited about going upstairs. Okie dokie, guys, we're back upstairs. I've been meaning to weigh that. I've been inside twice, put that big sapphire away, and I'm just thinking, geez, I want to grab it and weigh it. But I've held off for you guys. It's taken me a bit, but we're just getting rid of some of the big heavies so we can search through this properly. So that's the sort of ironstone that's the what we're looking as a oh geez, I would have. Let's do this properly, huh? So just as a indicator. So that's our indicator. Nothing massive. Obviously, we've got that big one inside. But hopefully, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter whether you get anything else or not. It's got a clear section in it. It'll cut to something from with the view that we had downstairs, you know. And now we've just got to see if we can't find something else. Now, hopefully we can turn the torch on and have a look. Yeah, we've got more. A little piece of crystal. Oh yeah, heaps of little stuff. Heaps of little stuff. Oh, that could be nice. It's pretty dark today. But that's spinel. So I don't know, must be crazy. Little chip. Another little chip. We'll swap hands. I'm doing a full clean out today, so we'll do more than just this. I'll get, oh, little crystal there. In case there's other things in the pulsator, in the other baffles, I'm going to empty it all today. I'm not going to do another wash this week. So that's a piece of busted material. Yes, I'm not going to do another wash this week. I've got to go to work. Oh, it's a nice look on. By the looks of it, that's going to be okay. Nothing else in the big realms. Spinel. Okay, so we're back. This bruiser, I haven't put it under the light, but what I'm going to say, and I haven't weighed it, I've been dying to weigh it, so you're going to weigh it with me, guys. And I'm thinking now, it's in my hand, I think it's 102 carats. Oh, look out. So we're going to change the units because we dropped it. And so we carats, take the light off, and we'll just ease it down. 105.4. Holy. Okay. 205 carat sapphires out of that one, a little dig this week. You know, so it's been an 8 days torment. And then the other ones, we'll throw them on there. There's a couple of little nice clear ones. So yeah, 124.8, and you cannot get the smile off my face. There's a little cutie in there. One of my mates wants a blue that wants to go over a carat. I think it's going to do it. So they mightn't look too much in the daylight, but you bring them in and put a bit of light under them, and it's almost like, you know, they change completely. And so you can see there's color through the center of it. It's kind of hard to see on camera. There is a big hunk of good material in there, and you'll see it better coming up. That's probably the best angle anyway. There is a good section of material. I've had a look at it underground a little bit more, but you know, there's a big crack through here, and there's a big crack on the corner. Let's just see if I can't get it. There's a big section of color. What we're going to have to do to see it properly is, you can kind of see it there. That's it. That's the angle. So there's a big crack just there. There's an internal crack there because the light's shining hard on it. But there's a section in there that
should produce 2 or 3 carats. We'll have a look at this little bruiser. This is the, oh, it's got a crack in it. So that one's, I mean, it's good, don't get me wrong. It's a nice little party. So blue on one side, yellow on the other. Looks like it's got a crack in the bum, like every bum does. Yeah. So yeah, that's, I think that's 4 carats. Yeah, 4 carats. I might get a half a carat or a carat out of it. This piece of material is just a bit dark, and it's got some issues down the bottom. You can see a crack in it. So, you know, that's another 4 carats, I think. Yeah, 4.8. And then that's our star. That's also a money stone as well, you know. And then this nice little clear green. A nice little party. Another little one right there. So, you know, they're all pretty good, you know. And this is the one. Yeah, it's just got a little crack just there. But I'm going to have a proper look at it and see if we can't get a carat out of it. So if it's cut in that way, it's cut that way, blue on one side, yellow on the other. I think this is table, and yeah, that's a gorgeous little stone. You know, I think that was 4 carats too. Yeah, 410. So very, very, very good day. Super happy. We just have to get them all diced up and turn half or 3/4 of the stone into dust to have a look at it, and they just grind it away, or they cut it, you know, with the saw, and then we can see a piece. But we'll just have to put some windows on it, the big one, which is just polish a little section of it so you can see internally and see what sort of cracks, and then we'll make decisions from there. And then with the other little one, I'll take it to Darren and see what he thinks, but it's a perfect little stone. And then I'll have a bit better look at it off camera. It's really hard to see on camera, to see where the cracks are and that sort of thing. We might get a carat out of it. We might get, you know, 1.2 would be even better. But you know what, a carat's a money stone. You know, I can't be happier today. The difference between today is I did 10 wheelbarrows today, and got that stone out. And yesterday did 30 something or 28 with my brother, and didn't find much at all. Rightio, so that was us cutting the end off the stone. So we would have cut about 30 carats off, you reckon? Yeah, mate? Maybe 40? But we needed to see what's in the actual stone itself. Yeah, so that section's no good, but this section hopefully
See, that's
will
perfect.
show us.
When you cut it through, you want to leave at least have a bit of this stuff here, because what you don't want to do is grind away any of your good stuff.
Yeah.
Right, so there's a beautiful
So
look at that.
Now we can see into that stone a lot more. Hey, so yeah, really good week. Ended up with a couple of good sapphires. A few more have been cut since then, but this one that you just saw, was 3.38 carats, no heat, beautiful sapphire. Yeah, the week was a great week, ended up being fantastic. So those last 10 wheelbarrows did amazing things. And yeah, that particular stone is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, 3.38 carats, can't ask for more. Very good week, plus all the other ones, the in-betweens that I got cut that just didn't make the video. They weren't as good as this one. So enjoy for the next one.